Yo, what's cracking everyone? Airship 111 here, and today I've got my very first Black Ops 2 video for you guys. The game type that I'm playing is Team Deathmatch on the map Turbine, and the gun that I'm using is the SWAT-556 with the gun attachments of red dot sight and quick draw, and the perks that I'm using is flak jacket, hardline, toughness, and tactical mask. Now, since today is my very first Black Ops video, I want to express to you guys, the viewers, what I do like about Black Ops 2 and what I believe could be improved upon. And this video is a matter of opinion, so please don't take the videos too personally and just enjoy the video. So now let's get on with what I like about Black Ops 2. Now, the first thing that I like about Black Ops 2 is obviously the new Pick 10 creator class system. I mean, the amount of different combinations made possible now within a class is absolutely crazy. I mean, in past Call of Duties where we were all limited to, you know, having the one primary gun, one secondary gun, and choosing one perk from each tier, it's all thrown out of the window now. I mean, I get killed by enemies using classes which I thought wasn't even possible, and because of this new creator class system, I'm so much more open to trying out different class setups now. However, there are some limitations, and I don't like the fact that I'm only allowed to use a maximum of 2 perks per tier. I mean, I would really love to try these 3 perks from tier 1, and that is Ghost, Hardline, and Flak Jacket. I mean, I would even give up Toughness and Tac Mask, which is 2 perks that I always use in every single game, and try this shit out, because I believe that these 3 perk combinations will be absolutely beast in multiplayer. But other than that limitation, the creator class system is absolutely fantastic, and it's a great addition to Black Ops 2. Another great addition to Black Ops 2 is the gun prestiges. They help leveling up so much faster now in each prestige. Whether or not you want to prestige your gun and unlock all the attachments again is entirely up to you, but every time you prestige, your gun camo doesn't reset. So for example, if I'm going for a gold on my MTAR and I decide to prestige, my progression of unlocking all the camos doesn't reset at all, which is great because I know a lot of people love bragging about getting their gold camo. And personally, I usually prestige my gun because after a while it does get a bit boring, you know, having all the attachments unlocked, and it gives me a challenge, you know, if I start again unlocking all the attachments, and it also sees whether or not I am that good of a player that I don't need my gun attachments, or it does show me that I am a noob and I do need my gun attachments. Either way, it's a win-win situation because you get to gain a lot of XP and also you get to become a better player. So the gun prestiges are more than welcome to be in Black Ops 2. And now we talk about the score streaks in Black Ops 2, which is very good, especially for objective-based games where the high score streaks like the VTOL warship and K9 unit is made very possible, and it also really does encourage players to go for their objective rather than just sit back and camp just for the fucking kills. However, I do believe that they do suffer in games like Team Deathmatch and Free For All. Since there is no objective, it's quite hard to go for the high kill streaks. So normally what I do is I stick to the low to medium kill streaks, like the game that you see, UAV, Hunter Killer Drone, and Lightning Strike. Simply because if I was to try and go for the K9 unit and I put some air supports before the K9 unit, by the time I do reach to the dogs, the game is probably almost over, simply because air support gives out lots of kills in every game and very low points at the same time. So that's why I'm running those kill streaks in Team Deathmatch. And also the score streaks in games like Kill Confirm kind of makes the game a bit shaky. It's quite ridiculous in a sense from my experience, simply because this has happened to me before. I can legitimately shoot 3 clowns that are standing in a row because they're noobs or whatever, and they drop their dog tags. Now right there's already 300 points, and I'm getting ready to reload simply because I don't want more enemies coming. I want to be ready if they're fucking coming before I pick up my tags, you know. And by the time I start moving forward to my very first tag, my fucking teammates running like a pack of fucking hyenas have already come with lightweight, extreme conditioning, holding an SMG, and they've already all picked up my fucking tags. So I'm only getting 75 points right there. whereas I could be getting 300 points and they've got my 300 points within the 3. So it's quite ridiculous, and it's something that they kind of need to fix to the point where it's more fair to the person that's actually killed the enemy, not just leaving to the tags on the ground and making them 100 points each. But other than that, the score streaks are definitely a good idea. It definitely does help with games like Domination, Search and Destroy, Hardpoint, and Headquarters, and I'm glad that they did change it from kill streaks to score streaks. And now we move on to things that can kind of be improved upon in Black Ops 2, and the one thing is the league play. The league play only makes up about 10% of the Call of Duty population at the moment, simply because it's something that's very new to the franchise, and it's basically taken a concept from Halo and implementing it onto Call of Duty. Now, in theory, having a matchmaking system on Call of Duty does sound very appealing, but in terms of execution, I think it's done quite poorly in a sense, simply because a lot of people in Call of Duty these days, we've played it for so long to the point where it's gonna feel weird playing against people in the same skill level, you know, and the fact that being able to level up and down doesn't really sound like Call of Duty. I mean, for the past how many years, Call of Duty has only been about two things, and that's what your prestige is and how high your K to D ratio is. That's it, nothing else. And to move away from that so suddenly, and to try and, you know, bring this whole idea of bringing people into this competitive scene is quite a big step. I mean, it's not gonna take one Call of Duty to be able to move people from just the public game side to the competitive side. I think it's gonna take a few more CODs and a bit of tweaking to do as well, because I don't want to be ranking again simply because my group of 4 isn't there and one guy just can't make it, so we replace someone else and we have to start again. That's stupid. I don't want to do that shit, and they definitely need to be tweaking that stuff to make it more successful in the future. But other than that, the concept's very good, and I'll definitely be looking forward to it if they improve upon it, because matchmaking is something I really want. I want more competition. So I'm wrapping up to my video now. I hope you guys did enjoy my video on my very first Black Ops 2. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I recently got myself an Elgato Game Capture HD. As you guys can see, the quality of this video is pretty good compared to my other ones, simply because I had an easy cap before, and every time I had to record I had to swap my cables to standard definition and then play in HD again, and it's shit. So now I can play in HD while I'm recording at the same time, which is amazing. And yeah, so that's why the quality is so good. So the final score that I get in this game is 51-6, and I hope you guys did enjoy the gameplay as well. And if you want to see more COD content, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. And as for now, I'm out. Peace.